Your big day is approaching, or eventually it will. Congratulations. Public examination is a wonderful academic tradition and, as such, a great example of openness and transparency of science. The focus of these clips is on communication, and my purpose is to show you how to get the most out of the day that you're defending your dissertation, but also the weeks leading up to it and the life after. I want you to enjoy the communication opportunities that are involved in your graduation process so that you can display your expertise to your audiences. I will also give you tips on how to utilize your public defense to promote your research. Because the defense procedure is about interaction, I will also be referring to the rules of custos and opponent and to their communication duties. The time spent on dissertation research involves a range of experiences, and the path towards finishing the thesis is oftentimes long and winding. Preparing to defend your dissertation reflects your research process in many ways. By becoming thoroughly familiar with the requirements of different types of communication situations, making careful preparations, and having a positive attitude and faith in yourself, you can enjoy and feel excited about your public examination. In the clips, I will provide you with general guidelines to help you defend your dissertation. However, you should also read through your own faculty's detailed instructions and follow them. All parties involved in a public defense have their own roles. From the university's perspective, a public defense has at least 3 clearly distinguishable purposes. It allows for the university to verify publicly and as reliably as possible that the candidate has personally written the doctoral dissertation and that the thesis fulfills the scientific criteria that has been set for doctoral dissertations. A public defense also provides various parties an opportunity to go thoroughly through the content of your dissertation by listening to your arguments, making comments, asking questions, and talking with you. This opportunity is afforded to all those who take part in a public dissertation examination, particularly the opponent, and the grading committee and others interested in the topic of your work. A public defense is also a celebration, an occasion that differs from the university's everyday routines, and it promotes the community of research, its findings, in a highly visible way. The instructions and traditions connected to a public examination exist in order for the objectives of the examination to be appropriately achieved. The key figures of the public defense, such as the candidate, custos, and opponent, they should discuss and agree on the way that the official rules are applied. Also, by carefully rehearsing the procedures and the dialogue before the public defense, you can focus on enjoying the day and having fruitful discussions with the other participants. It is the opponent's duty to review the thesis. They will review your thesis carefully prior to the defense and prepare the questions that they want to ask you. The purpose of the public examination is to verify that you have conducted the research yourself, that you're familiar with the research literature and scientific methods, and that you can critically review the decisions that you have made. A good opponent will make sure that your thesis is fairly treated during the public examination. Both its merits and shortcomings should be discussed. For you personally, the public defense may mean a variety of things, and I do recommend that you spend a few moments now considering what those might be. If you're already close to finishing line, you may be dreaming of your graduation and the life after dissertation work. And that is how it should be, but you should also consider your goals on a wider scale. Once you're able to decide on a set of goals, such as attracting media interest in your research, you can better prepare and practice the required communication skills necessary for you to reach these goals. I hope that one of your goals is to become an excellent defender of your dissertation, an expert, researcher, doctor in your field. I encourage you to boldly express your interpretations. Communicating these to the audience will provide you with a chance to take your place in the scientific community, become an expert in your field, and highlight new and significant findings from your research. With the right preparations, defending your dissertation will be a fun and empowering experience. You should also make use of the unique opportunity, and I hope that my tips will help you to do that. Let's begin.